It's weird having my deck all sorted again.
Yeah, I'll just give mine a good shuffle.
Oh, I feel like we're really far apart all of a sudden.
We are quite far away.
Yeah.
Well, I'll defend. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it. I'll start flipping equipment.
Good use in common.
Oh.
Okay.
Are we good to start whenever?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's get drawing it. Alright, well. It seems we shall do this. I'll start first with a Sonata for 0.
Okay.
Attack, non-attack, non-attack. So I'll take this and deal you 1 arcane.
Sure. Can I read that card?
Which one, sorry?
The card you put in your hand.
Yeah, of course you can. It's drawn to that direction.
Thank you. Thank you.
No worries, man. And then I'll give you this gamble. Thanks very much. I will then play a yellow Mothering Skies.
Yeah.
So my next attack gains go again. If it hits, create 2 rune chants. That creates a rune chant from Viscerai. I'll play a drawn. It's reduced by 1 because of my rune chant, so I'll pay 1 for it, leaving me 2 floating. I get to draw a card, and then this fires off for 1 and 3 with go again.
I'll block 4.
No worries.
And I'll take the 1 arcane. So
Take the 1 arcane, yeah. Oh, I forgot to create a rune chant, but I will. I'll revel now, which create me 5.
Yeah.
And then I will drawn again for 5 and 3, draw a card.
So take the 5.
It will create me another rune chant, but they're going to pop at the end of turn anyway. So it's 5 arcane.
33.
Yeah. And
I'll block 2 and take 1. So 32.
32. Oh, that's 31. It's 32. I will move to Arsenal.
Sure.
And pass to you.
That's a pretty good turn 1.
Banish this and draw it.
Try and clear as much on the table as you can. Yes. Apologies, that's all mine. Rubbish or something.
Just thinking. Fix this.
Yeah.
I will go +1 and banish to draw 2.
Yeah, no worries.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Shadow puppetry.
Yeah.
Pitch this.
Yeah.
5 with go again.
5 with go again.
If it hits, I can banish the top card.
Yeah. I will block for 1. Any reactions?
No reactions.
I'll pay 1 for this. Reduce through enchant and make an enchant. Block for 5.
I'll shackle.
Yep.
Then I'll pitch this into 2 and 2.
2 and 2. I'll declare no defense, take the 2 arcane, and then take the 2 physical as well.
Yeah.
Down to 36.
No, it just needs reminding man.
This gets here, this gets a counter. And this goes back. For my turn, I will play this Spellblade Assault, Pain 2. 1 float in. Comes in for 1 and 4. This will create me 2 rune chance.
Doesn't have go again?
Doesn't have go again.
Yeah, please. So you avoid stacking 2 more.
I'll block 3 and take the 2 until. So
Yeah, no worries. And I'll move to Arsenal and pass to you.
Shackle?
Yeah.
Hits a Rift Bolt. Fine. I will shackle and shrill. Attack you for
5. No defense, any reactions?
no reaction.
I'll take 5.
31.
Yeah.
I'll then spend this and attack you for 3.
Yeah.
It's on 31. That's 30.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's gone now.
Attacking for 3. Yeah, no defense, any reactions?
No reaction.
Take 3.
28.
28, yeah.
That's nice.
Yep. So, I will start my turn off with a red Mothrin.
Yep.
And then I'll play a Runic Reclamation, pitching with an Arknight Shard. So, it'll come in for 2 and 7. This will create a Rune Chant for Viscera and then 1 for Arknight Shard as well.
Sure.
It's 7, go again. If it hits, create 3 and also destroy an aura.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Blocking 7.
Yeah, I blocked that. I'll take the 2 arcane.
Take the 2
first.
arcane.
So, good 28.
Yep. And then I will play this Amplify. Cost reduction of 2, so it costs me 1. Comes in for 2 and 6. Creates me a rune chant on the back from Viscera, and does not have go again.
So I take the 2 arcane for
Yep.
26.
Yep.
Block 4. Take
Yep.
2.
Take 2. No worries.
24.
And then that will be the end of my turn, and I'll pass to you.
Cool. 1. Dead. So banish 2.
Yep.
1. 2. Shackle.
Yep.
Pitch this. Attack for 4. With go again.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, we go again. No defense, any reactions?
Yeah. I'll play an Art of War.
Yeah,
I'll give my attacks +1.
Yep.
And I'll draw
Managed
2.
to draw, yeah, no worries. So I'll take 5. Down to 23.
Sure. And then yellow Movian Skies.
Yeah.
Attack you for 5. It hits, make 2 run chance.
And I'll block for 5.
Yellow Collector, attack you for 3.
Yep. Block for 3.
Bounding for 4.
No defense. I'll take 4. Down to
19. Arsenal.
Yeah,
I'll take 1. 23.
For my turn, I'm going to play a Whispers of the Oracle.
Sure.
Up 2. I'll leave them on top, and then I'll play a Swarming Gloomveil for 3 and 1 with Go again. Creates a rune chant.
We could send them to you because
So I take the rune chant.
Yeah.
So 22.
Yeah.
It's 3, you say?
Yeah, just the 3.
Block 3.
Yeah, and that is the end of my turn. Pass to you.
Sure. 3 shackles?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yellow bounding goes up here.
Yeah.
Morgan's guys.
Yeah.
Shackle. Attack you for 3 if it hits. I get to 1 rune transfer.
No worries. To get a rune chant. Attacking for 3, sorry.
Yeah.
No defense, any reactions?
No reaction.
I'll take the 3, you may create a rune chant.
So you go to 16.
Yeah.
And then a rune charge. And then CNC you for 6.
And
1 rune charge.
no defense. I'll take the rune chant.
Yeah. 15.
And then I'll go down to 9, take the 6.
Yeah. And I take 2 and 20.
Yeah. So I'm going to play a Blue Mothering Skies into a Swarming, sorry, for 1 and 3, and make a rune chant on the back end. It's 1 rune chant, 3 with Go again.
I'll block for 3.
Um,
The 1 rune chant. I'll take the 1 anyway.
Take the 1 rune chant. In reaction step, I'll pay 1 to activate the creepers.
Yeah.
And then I'll flash in this Revel.
Yeah.
Puts me up to 6 rune chants, 4 from this, 1 from this Rai. And Swarming is now 4 and Go again, and you can't prevent Arcane for the rest of the turn.
Yeah. So I go
So 2
to
flying.
18.
Yeah, take 1. And then I will pay the 1 for Rosetta for 6, 2 and 2, and 8 of it you can't prevent.
So I take the 8.
Yeah.
I go 10.
yeah, I live in Russian, so not far. Down near most parts.
Yeah, I'll take the 2 to 8.
Yeah. And then over to you, but
4 shackles?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Down.
4.
Well, yeah.
Red Belittle.
Yeah.
Pitching this, revealing this. Go get a minimalism.
Yeah. And then coming in for 3.
Yeah.
I will block for 3. Cheers, mate.
Minimalism.
Yeah.
Shackle. Bounding. Coming in for 6.
Yeah.
And still playing. Oh yeah, yeah.
I haven't had like 3 last. Got someone over and you go in there back depth at any of my cards, just put it on it. But if you wait for the man to come back and you're on the way back in the train, went over and you pay and then you make some.
Block 3, 4, 5. Taking 1.
Take 1. Go to 8.
Yeah.
Dead and the witch.
Rosetta for 2 and 2.
Yeah, no defense. Take the 4.
Take the 4, go to 4. I'll then pay and invert existence.
Yep,
I'll definitely take a swarm. You played all 3 though, right?
I believe so. Possible.
Oh, you played 2. And then I'll just take this.
Yep.
So you take 2. Go
Yep.
2. I'll Arsenal this. I'll take 1. Go to 7.
So I will Mordred Tide into Sonata for 0.
Okay.
Attack. That will create 2, sorry. Attack. Non-attack.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take this Amplify Pingy for 1.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Yep. And I'm going to have to shuffle first.
In 2013, which will work like.
Somebody's going through a box and going, oh,
Uh,
that's something where like 300-400 quid ago.
Do you take the Arcanite?
you got yeah. Amplify. I'll just move to Arsenal.
Sure.
And then over to you.
Shackles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's the invert.
That's a lot of shackles.
Oh, yeah, good point. Thank you.
Memorism.
Yeah.
Shackle. Riftbind for 7.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere too much with this. I'll block 6 and take 1.
Okay.
And
You get a
I'll
one?
let you kill me with either invert or
Yeah, I'll come at you with a CNC.
I can only block 4.
And then I'll invite you.
Good
game,
game,
Ollie.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, buddy.
Congratulations to Aaron Boyhan for winning that game. So we're back. Welcome back, Aaron. Fantastic win.
Thank
Made
you.
short work of it. Blimey.
I did make short work of it. I think I was quite lucky. It was, yeah, it was always going to be a race matchup. And it was just, I got to combo my cards better, I think.
Yeah, sometimes it can depend what your banishes pull, and it's like can
Yeah.
determine what you're going to be doing.
The banishes were reasonable. I don't know if they were amazing in that matchup. But like I get to keep 3-card hands that were like putting back 10 pressure every turn and blocking some amount of damage because I knew because I don't have Arcane Barrier, I had to block all that game.
Well, yeah, no arcane barrier against the one hero
Yeah.
that basically generates it from thin air. You're just like, oh my god, the amount of rune charts that Ollie can make.
I'm not gonna lie. I got back from New York and the Pro Tour last weekend on Tuesday, and I just went, I'm just gonna play Pablo's deck next weekend, and I just didn't even think about changing a single card. So I was just praying that there was no Kanos, no Viscerites, and or if I do play them, that I just get the dodge. Lucky enough.
Yeah, I think there was 2 today, 2 Viscerites today, so he didn't do too bad.
Yeah,
The
no
dodging.
Kanos.
No Kanos.
Okay.
And Ollie was pretty much on the top table,
Yeah,
for the good half of the day.
maybe taking that early loss helped me out there.
Yeah, submarine hit and miss. But
Yeah.
but it's like we were saying, it's like can be the curse of the top table. It's just like you get through, you're top of the table, get through to the top cut, and it's like it gets a bit picked on.
I don't know. I feel like your pressure is a lot less when you're on the top table the whole time because you're just like, oh, I've got losses to give. I can just play comfortably. And I guess then you go back into the top 8 and you're like, oh, it's single limit again. Doesn't matter what I did in Swiss. Like, and that little bit of pressure seeps back in. Whereas if you've been playing with pressure since, round round 3 where you've got to win every round, then you're like, oh, okay, I'm used to this now. This is just the level I'm on.
Which is what you did.
Yeah, I went 2 and 2, and I won the last 2. Scraped in at 8. Luckily, I think I was one of the only 2 X and 2s that made it in.
Yeah, there wasn't many. I know when I saw you up the top, and I was like, "What you want, Harry?" And you were like 2 and 2, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, it was a bad.
No more losses for you.
Sometimes you get Starvoed, and sometimes you get Channel Matter Road. That's what we stick with.
So, how are you finding Shane? What's your best matchup? What's your worst matchup? What you know?
Okay, I'm finding Chain pretty good. I think the meta's adjusted very quickly to Chain's dominance, though. So now, like last week, if I was playing Chain at the Pro Tour or the Calling, no one was playing Fatigue. Or some people were, but it was like a few people on Starvo were playing the Fatigue strategy. And that matchup was pretty like 50-50, maybe slightly Chain favored if they go aggro. And this week, actually now everyone's got the Ramparts, the Ramshead in. They're just blocking you out fully. And you've got to be prepared for that long game and knowing the actual lines where you get Earth at the end of the game and how it's going. But I think that Starvo matchup's changed from last week to a good one to I'm not so sure anymore.
Yeah, bit touching cloth.
Yeah, maybe that's just a lack of practice of the matchup, to be fair, on my side, but it definitely feels a little bit rough on that fatigue style.
So talking about fatigue,
Yeah.
still Fur Finbar, he won Canterbury with a fatigue prism. Have you kind of played it a little bit into that? What are your feelings on that?
Yeah, no, I have. I was part of the testing team for the UK did, so it was Jamie Falconer, I think, came up with the list, and Pinbar played it. It's rough. It's a really tough matchup, but I think actually Starvo is much harder than the Prism one. The Rampart, again, going back to it, just because you have to break the chain so many times.
Yeah.
And there's turns where you can combo it to not break the chain, but actually, you have to a lot, and the Rampart just gets so much value all of a sudden. So I think that one's not as bad. I still like the Prism matchup from the chain side. I would feel favoured even against the fatigue strategy, but it is certainly a harder game than the first one.
So you're playing. You've got Tome of Final for extra health and card draws. So you are literally running Pablo's list.
Yeah, no, it's Pablo's list, and that's just to in the aggro matchups. You flash it in with your spellbound creeps after blocking. You gain some life. You draw your cards back up, or you set up like potions of time, and you can just cast it normally and get through it. So it's really good. I was actually really impressed fine. I know a lot of Briar players were playing as well at the Pro Tour, so it was it's a sweet one that I kind of wish I knew about beforehand.
I know when I was watching that game, the final on the Pro Tour, I saw Pablo do it, and I was like, oh my god, that is so sweet.
Yes,
because I was doing that with Dash with a high octane turn and going wham, okay, with Techlo Pounders, get it out, game, and then just like you're off to the races.
I think it's actually reasonable in Dash in Blitz, but that's a conversation for another day.
Well, there's a dash at the moment. There's a few people that wanted Dash, but Dash versus Starvo is literally just going to put the Ram's head in front of a pistol, and it's just like it's like why would you want to do that? 50-50 at the minute. Well, I tell you, if Mikey wins, he is coming on next.
Okay.
So he's literally not played the game in 3 months, and he's basically picked up Dash. And he's just gone, I'll play what I know, and he's got through to the top 8. It's just like, it's been amazing.
I think I'd rather play the Dash than I would the I don't know if I'm on that side of the bracket, but I'd definitely rather play the Dash than the Starvo fatigue. Nathan's beat me twice the last 2 days, Southampton yesterday and today in the Swiss. So,
yeah, he's a strong player. I managed to record a game with him on the last Proquest, and I was like, blimey, he's only just started playing. And
he's super solid, so I will definitely see a lot more of him going forward.
So did you know him from Magic? Because he's a strong Magic player.
I've never played against Nathan before. It's the first time meeting him yesterday, and I was just like, really, really solid. Knows that matchup against Chain as well really well by seeing it. So,
So you got to the semis yesterday.
Yeah.
Who did you play?
Oh no, I didn't get to semis yesterday. I went 3-3. Nathan beat me in the last round.
Oh right, okay. I thought you made it through to the top cut.
No.
So you did better today.
Did better today, much better today.
Yeah, it's because you travel further. That's what it is.
I'm looking forward to my 3-hour drive home. I'll tell you that much.
It's been brilliant, you travelling all the way up. It's fantastic, because the last time we met was at Nationals, and we had such a good laugh.
Yeah, it's been a while, and it's I'm really happy I came, because I hadn't been to Manascrew before, and it's just a really nice store, and it's got loads of stuff here. I'm literally going to buy some sleeves before I go. So
it's got plenty of stuff. Mark does treat us very nicely.
It is a good store. I'm very jealous, actually.
Cheers. Thank you. All the best.
Cheers.
Welcome back. I've been joined by Francesco Giorgio.
Hello.
Well done. Through to the top 4. Made I would say he made short work of Briar, but every time I nipped back to have a look, it was quite even.
It was actually, yes, a bit tough. I thought I would lose because I didn't do anything for the first 5 5 or 6 turns.
Okay.
Anything relevant.
No Starvo triggers.
Yeah, but also just nothing, no relevant attacks.
Okay.
I think I played the Crippling Crush on turn 2, but that's not enough.
So it's like
So-
break ground and stuff like that you
Yeah,
come
yeah,
through
yeah.
with instead.
So I was behind for most of the game. The matchup's pretty good generally. When the Channel Mount Rock went away, then I played Channel like Frigid, and then that was easy because that slowed the game down. Then I had time to draw my
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
yeah, I mean, Briar doesn't run a lot of resources. I mean, she just runs pretty lean.
Yeah,
To get stuff out. It does pretty much hinge on a Channel Mount Heroic, and maybe if you can get a Force of Nature when it's out, you just like
Yeah.
I'm off
There
to the
was a
races.
turn like that. You also missed the Sonata for 4, I think 4 cards. So
Yeah.
then I,
That's always nice. You've got a habit of doing that because you had that skirmish as well versus Man Folk.
also match.
7 cards, no. So you won yesterday in Southampton.
Yeah.
That was, I think, how many players there? 27? 27 players?
No, it had to be more than 32 because we played 6 rounds.
6 rounds.
So, I think it was
So it's
32
comparable
something. Yeah.
today. So come back from Pro Tour on Monday,
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Friday.
And then to Proquest.
You're a crazy man. I know when we spoke at Skirmish, you went, I'm used to long tournaments. You know, I've got the endurance. You're just like, you're showing it. You know, jet lag, playing a Proquest, get through to the final and win it. You're in the top 4 now. You're just like, you are a force.
I
to
slept 10
stop.
hours on Friday, roughly. Then, so I was all right. But then, pretty tough days. And a week of work ahead, but
Yeah, but you're
I
there.
managed.
I wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Okay, we are joined by Joe Stamper. Top 4. You've made the top 4. Well done.
Yeah.
So, close game versus Alex Berry. It's a mirror.
Unfortunately not. It's just
You starvoed and smashed him.
just do Starvo. Show 3 different colours. Eat some crayons.
Yeah.
Hit for Oakenhold and
Nice. You make it sound so easy.
yeah, it is easy. It is easy. You just got to be lucky.
But you've been playing Starvo from
Basically.
from the last Pro Quest.
Yeah, I was still playing Starvo on it.
Because you got to you were King of Swiss at Kingdom Gaming's way back
Yeah.
on the first week.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Q1.
yeah.
So
And then, Rob Catton knocked me out in that one, yeah. So,
Yeah,
but
that's the way it goes.
Rob Catton has knocked a lot of people out, so yeah.
well, yeah, and he's won with Chain
Yeah,
yesterday, so he's a good
Oh,
player.
yeah, cool. Yeah.
So how are you finding? Have you played many Chain now with the if they're playing Pablo's deck or people have put more time into Chain? How do you feel? And you've had more practice against Chain, so it's a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, what I end up using against Chain, which is quite effective, is CNC. They don't I don't think they're quite expecting it out of Starvo, especially if you've got Starvo fuse. You do your Earth attack or whatever. They might block 1 or 2 just to take the edge off, and then you CNC them, and it totally ruins their thing because get rid of something out of Arsenal like a Morvrian or a Belittle or whatever, and
Yeah.
you can surprise them with it because they're expecting the Frosty 4.
Do you just say casual 6? Where do you play a CNC? That's a casual 6.
Yeah, just a casual 6. All of the numbers are big in Starvo, so it's just.
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
defense reactions.
Yeah, no defense directions. Yeah, not that Chain's playing that, but yeah, CNC is one of the major changes I think that I've put in the deck since last Proquest.
Okay, and do you play that against Lexi as well? I mean, I play
see-
against Lexi.
Lexi is actually what I'm finding is one of the toughest matchups.
Okay.
My loss today has been against Lexi so
Is that
far.
sheer
yeah.
the amount of frostbites that are coming against
So
you?
yeah, I
find it
think
hard?
the you've got Autumn's Touch out of the deck now. It blocked for 3. You could use that to block out the endless arrows, but now it's like the endless arrows, and you block for 4, and then they rain razors, and it comes back, and then before you know it, you're taking like teens worth of damage, and you end up having, as soon as you get low, you've got to give up your Starvo turns, and then it's over basically.
So you only played 1 Lexi today.
Yes.
That was your 1 loss because there was a big field of them. There was 7
Yeah,
today.
I managed to dodge a lot of the Lexis. Like my loss yesterday was to Lexi as well in the Swiss. So
you need a bit more practice.
Yeah,
So
exactly,
If anybody wants to hit Joe up
Lexi
on
is the
TTS, he needs some practice
yeah, definitely.
for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
So where are you going next? I mean, we're only on week 2.
Yeah.
So have you got any more progress?
Living rounds, and then I'm considering.
Me and
York.
Alan will be there.
Yeah, cool. And then considering York as well. So
Okay.
yeah, but I'm not sure yet.
Right.
Travel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depends what
Yeah,
other things come up.
yeah.
So no, it's been brilliant. So well done.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Good luck for top 4.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, there's might be another mirror for you to go through.
Probably will be a mirror along the way somewhere, yeah. But yeah, cheers. It's been a really good day so far. Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it because you come down a couple of times to our armory.
Yeah. When I'm in the area, I'll pop in, when I can.
Because you play in Nottingham,
Mostly
but you don't live in Nottingham. You live near us.
Yeah, I live near here and then commute, and obviously it's difficult to get back, but in time for the armory and stuff. So it's only when I'm in the area that I can actually pop in on the Thursdays. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So how does it feel knocking the mate out?
I did it to him yesterday. How does it feel, Barry, getting knocked out by a friend?
It's nice knowing that you're going into top 4.
Yeah.
He's got a smile on his face.
Top 4.
Yeah.
But it also sucks because
Yeah, it would be nice to meet each other in the final. That would be the ideal, and then it's just a casual game like every Wednesday evening, you know.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. We're not playing an armory kit. We're playing for something a bit more important.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Awesome.
Cheers, guys.
Good luck, Dave. Okay, welcome back. This is our 4th top 4 finalist. Well done, Nathan.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Great. Yeah, that was brilliant. So we saw you earlier, right at the beginning of the day. You had a buy round 1. Round 2, you came on stream and you drew.
Yes.
Quite frankly, nobody wants to draw.
No.
How are you feeling after that? You're just like, oh my God.
A bit of a relief, yeah. I played yesterday down in Southampton, and a similar outcome went. Fortunately, luckily, I had a round 1 bye as well there, so I was like, great, it's a great start. Yeah. Lost for round 2, lost for round 4, and then came 9th. And I thought after those first 2 rounds, it was going to be repeated of yesterday. And I thought, oh God, not like this. I'm going to get to the end and be the bubble again 2 days in a row. But
so when you saw who made the cut, when that list came out, you were just like massive sigh of relief.
Yeah, over the moon, yeah.
Because you've been playing Starvo now. PQ season 1, you played Starvo.
Yeah.
Played all the way through.
I started off on Oldham, and then I was like, yeah, Oldham's fine. I've been playing it in Blitz, so transitioned to CC, just not good enough. Played against Starvo, saw how strong it was. I was like, yeah, I need to just build that. And fortunately, most of the cards are obviously they're all Guardian anyway.
Well, yeah,
so,
you go from Oldham, it's not that much of a jump, is it?
So quickly transitioned after my first PQ from last season, and then just been riding the Starvo train ever since.
Yeah. So you just had your top 8 versus Dash. I know you had a chat with Francesco going in to go, right, what can I expect from Dash? And you went, well, it's either boost or it's either pistol. You didn't really know because you hadn't scouted it out.
I'll be honest.
You weren't expecting a Dash to be there.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Even if you said it's either boost or pistol, that just straight over my head anyway. I was like, well, hopefully it's one of those things that he's mentioned, but I didn't know how to play against it. I've played because we're quite a small store where we play in Mystic Games in Whitney. There's only a small number of us at the moment because the game's still kind of growing in that area.
Yeah.
So most people are just playing the decks that they're used to and stuff. I played Dash once in my whole Flesh and Blood playing career, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, so completely caught off guard again, and was really surprised it was going to be in top 8. And I mean, it's doing well.
I think it's caught out a lot of people. You know, Dash has been on the back burner. You know, she's got Dissolution Sphere. She's got a few more things. Signal Jammer is a bit of a debate whether or not she should take it or not.
Yeah.
I quite like Techno Pounder. I mean, it was good in Blitz, but not. You know, you need to get it working in CC. But I mean, essentially, you just sat behind the ram's head and just went, well, I can block all your pistols out, and then you're just going to have to boost into me.
Exactly. It was just keep blocking with a shield until you can activate Starvo and Captain Planet attack with a big threat. Just keep playing that. I spoke to him in the game, and he said that a lot of his wins today have been just people not really knowing how to play against Dash, and I think that kind of commends like Flesh and Blood. Like as long as you're consistent and you're a good pilot with the deck, you'll just win games, which is nice that you can play a deck like Dash or any of these types of decks, and it doesn't matter if you're not playing the Tier 0 deck, you can still do well, which is just
we've seen that with people picking up Dory. I mean, Dory's been out of favour. Nobody really knows how to play against all. It's sort of like they forget how to play against her. She comes out and it's like, what do you mean? What's this reprise business? What's this +3? Where's that? And you see Dory start doing well. So you need a full breadth to be able to get into top cuts or ride your luck a little bit. But no, well done. Top 4. I know we're going to begin soon. You've got a mirror.
it's the mirror.
Mirror versus Joe. Right. Good luck.
Thank you very much.